In this video, I am going to take you for a walking tour of the beautiful ancient city of Bruges in Belgium. Keep watching the video, come with me, let's go and see Bruges. There's a sleepy little train station. There's a ticket machine. So let's try and buy a ticket. We got my ticket. I opted for a first class seat. €12 return. That's not bad. But we've got to get over the other side. So we'll go down this pretty smelly subway. There's the echo here. Ooh, ah, ooh. Very echoey. And the train's in about 15 minutes from here. And then I think it takes about 30 minutes to get into Bruges. And then we have to sort out another tram in Bruges City. The road to Bruges. The rail to Bruges, I say. The big double-deckers again, the big double-deckers. And you can tell which is second class with a big number 2. Let's walk up this way and get on number 1, first class. There we go. Very rural around here. As I just checked, it's only 15 minutes ride to Bruges, so that's good. Just arriving into Bruges. That's a nice house. Well, we made it to Bruges. The funny thing about that train, I thought I'd get a bit more of a comfy seat. I bought a first class ticket and it sold me one to Bruges, but there's only second class on the train. All the carriages are second class, so that was a waste of money, wasn't it? Oh well. So Bruges railway station looks very much like Dusseldorf railway station underground. Okay, I don't think we're in the nicest part of Bruges here, so we'll try and find some transport into the main centre where all the historic stuff is. There's Bruges railway station. Not very pretty, but functional, I guess. We are going to get this platform A1. I think it's a bus we get now to get us into the Zentrum, the centre. A1. Let's wait here for the bus. We're looking for bus number 1 to the centre. That was number 3. There it is. Okay, we're on board, that's where we're headed. 1, 2, 3 stops. Not knowing the scoop with how to get on and off a bus in Belgium, I didn't press the bell. You're supposed to press the button, ring the bell for him to stop. So now I've ended up 3 stops past my original centre of Bruges stop, and I've just got off at the side of a canal, which is very pretty here. So I've got a few kilometres to walk back now. If I follow the canal, that will lead me back to Bruges Centre, because I know the canals converge right in the middle of Bruges. So let's just walk and follow the canal back. I just could not see the bell. I just did not see the button on the bus. I didn't realise you got to press it. and he kept driving past the stops. I could see on the map, the electronic map on the bus, that there's a stop coming up, but unless you press the button, he doesn't stop, and we just kept moving. So, reminds me a little bit of Copenhagen with these houses and the water right there. Look at this lady here, the Asian lady. She looks beautiful. Oh, does she look beautiful? Well, I know I'm walking in the right direction because I remember this beautiful little bar here at the side of the canal. It's not busy at all, but you'll see when we drove on the bus through the centre, it was so busy. But look at this idyllic little spot, just a little ways out of the centre. We'll head down this main street here, checking out some of these buildings, beautiful buildings. And we'll check them out without any crowds around, but you watch. Probably 10 minutes walk down here. It's the centre and it's gonna be absolutely jammed. Beautiful little side street. Look at the gold, the gilt on that building there. That's beautiful. Look at this old shop over here. Like an old emporium. And every side street is beautiful. Bridges over the canal down there. And we're getting a little bit more closer to the centre. So it's getting a little bit busier. Yeah, the buildings have got so much detail on them. The one in front of me here is 1664 is on the building. An old one. I'll show you. 1664. Look at the windows, just carved in stone, the figurines or whatever you call them. I love a lot of these European cities, how they use colour in each of the buildings to contrast and just make a rainbow of buildings. It's like it could be a marketplace on the weekend. It looks like probably vendors set up here underneath the covers. That's my guess. The old town square. It's got the old water pump in the middle. Oh, look at that building in the background over there, look. Wow. Yeah, this is my kind of city. I've read a lot about Bruges, and I've watched a lot of documentaries, YouTube videos about this city, and basically every one of them, the gist of it is you've got to come here and see it. And I can see why. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, here we come into the epicenter. This is the spot in Bruges where everybody takes the pictures. Look how many people are here. Let me turn this around. It's hard to get through. And this is the most famous shot in Bruges. This little canal basin here. And everybody that comes to Bruges wants to take a canal boat trip. And you recall that beautiful little riverside, canal-side cafe I showed you back there, like a kilometre back there, and there was hardly anybody in it. And I could see the prices on the board. A beer was €4, and now we're in this area. I'm seeing on boards 10, €11 for a beer. You cannot get a seat anywhere, and people are just queuing to get sat down. So a short walk, you can have the same kind of beauty and architecture and not have to queue and pay a lot less for your beer. I mean, there's no arguing. It is spectacular and it is photo worthy, definitely, but if you are going to come to Bruges, my advice is explore the outskirts, 4 or 5 blocks away from the centre as well. Because it's a lot quieter and it's just as pretty. There's massive church, cathedral type buildings everywhere. There's another boat trip going to set off. No idea how much the boat rides are, but they're really popular. There's massive lineups. There's probably 3 or 4 boats that have got loading docks, and there's lineups at all of them. Well, I've been walking forever anyway, so I've decided I might as well walk right past the centre and keep walking and walk my way back to the railway station. So I'm going to head over there and actually find out how much it is for a ticket. I'm not going, I don't want to go on the boat, but interesting to see how much it is, and I can let you guys know. Wow, look at this. Whoa, and we're walking that way. All right, let's ask how much the boat is. Okay, I didn't need to ask because there's a big sign there. It's 15 euros for an adult. 15 euros, that's $23 Canadian, $16 US, 13 pounds. Is it worth it? Maybe. I thought it'd be more. Wow, what a spectacular gateway. Wow. There's a lot of bricks being used in that building. It's entirely made of little bricks, the whole thing. Normally a big cathedral church like that is made of huge blocks, right? Stone blocks. These are really small building bricks. Millions of them, there must be. Bruges is full of beautiful trees, little squares. Guido Gazelle. Wow, this is huge, this building. Cathedral, actually, it is, I read. Let's keep going this way. There's one magnificent building disappears behind down the street. At the other end of the street is this, look. You can't walk one street without seeing something absolutely stunning. Back on the side streets, away from the centre, and the crowds have gone. Yeah, some rich people live around here. There's a few Mercedes parked. Oh, look at this. Looks like some kind of Hogwarts University. We're about halfway to the railway station now. Look at this intersection, 3-way everywhere you look. Cathedral that way. Historic archway over the road that way. And beautiful residential area. Houses this way. And cobbled streets everywhere. Well, the next task or goal that I set myself is, once I am, say, within 5 minutes of the railway station and most of the walking is done, then I'm going to find a cold Belgian beer and sit and have a beer in Belgium. What is Belgian beer? Stella Artois, I think, is probably one of the most famous. But like a lot of beers, maybe it's hard to find locally. A lot of the worldwide beers, the export beers, are just that, just sold for export, a lot of them, and not very popular in their own country. But we'll see. I'll go another 10 minutes, then I'll start looking for a bar. Very, very neat courtyard that's shared by all the little houses there. And behind those houses, a little backwater canal. Oh, what's this? On the corner, it looks like a pub. Do they have such things? And I mean like an English pub. It looks like an English pub. Could it be? And it's closed. I was kicked out of the bar. Can you believe it? No, he just said they're the cafe, and next door here, there's you get it on draft. So I'm gonna go in here. This is where he sent me. This looks nice. Whoa. I'm the only one here. I hope it's open. Well, he wasn't wrong. It's on draft. It's called Bruge Zot. Bruge Zot. And I'm the only one sat outside. It's a lovely little pub in there. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy my beer outside. Cheers Bruges and cheers Belgium. You are a beautiful city, that's for sure. Wow, and a really nice beer. That is very nice. And ice cold. Oh, just what I wanted. But you know you're in Bruges when you're drinking Bruges Zot. Delicious. That's so good, that beer. All the beer in Europe's been really good, especially German beer. Okay, I'll take this back and I'll take you inside and show you what the pub's like. The toilet's up this creaky old staircase. Heron. It's another one of Glenn's weird filming in toilet segments. Sorry about this, guys, but this washroom, you stand and have a pee, and the window out to the street is clear. People can see in. Look at this. Can you see out the window? The sidewalk. People right there can see right through. Weird. We are back. There's a railway station over there. There's one of the canals surrounding Bruges city. And we made it. I think I'm in lots of time for the train. Bruges is so lush, just surrounded by canals and greenery, parks, and of course stunning architecture and buildings. Beautiful city. And there we are, made it back to the railway station. Only took like 40 minutes plus a quick beer stop for that beer. Okay, and I think if I check Google Maps, it will tell me what platform to use, because this is a big station. Well, it's quieting down. It's definitely not as busy as when I came. I looked on the screen and we are on platform 6 at 14:54. And it is 1:45, so we got, oh, not bad, 10 minutes. Platform 6. Let's go up here. Better than walking. I've walked enough today. Was the walk worth it? Was Bruges worth it? Absolutely. What a gorgeous city. That is one of the prettiest cities. That's up there with Copenhagen city centre for sure. I must say, there is a lot of graffiti in Europe. Well, look at the side of this train carriage, just graffitied, and the front of it as well. That's crazy. Well, I would say I timed that just about perfect. Walked up onto the platform. There's a train going my way every hour, and I've been waiting 4 minutes, and here is my train. Couldn't have timed it better. and I managed to fit in that beer as well, so that's fantastic. It's all double-decker again. I have a first-class ticket, but there ain't going to be no first class on here if it's like the one that I came on. Let's see. Oh, well, we do have a first class. Here we go. Let's see what this is like. Shall I go down or up? I think I'll go upstairs this time. Seats look good. Very nice. That's why I bought a first class ticket, for something like this. I'll tell you, this first class carriage is way nicer than the second class that I came on the way there on. It's quiet, it's like kind of insulated. You can't hear the track like you could in the second class. The seats are way more comfy, they're more plush, way more room, and it's a lot quieter. So, and it only cost me €3 more. It was €9 for a return trip in second class, or 12 for first class, so no brainer. That was easy enough. Nice, gentle, comfort first class ride back to Duinburg, and I tell you, you cannot beat public transport systems in Europe. All over Europe, the UK, everywhere, they've got it nailed with trains, buses, rideshare, taxis, everything. Bicycles, you know, self-powered forms of transport. They've really got tuned in. Unlike North America, which still has a massive reliance on vehicles. Okay, had to wait 15 minutes for that one. But there she is, let's hop on. And made it back. Here we are back in Zeebrugge. Just walking back to the ferry terminal now. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give us a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to us, just hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's great if you subscribe. We would love that. The road trip around Europe continues in the next video. So until then, cheers from Bruges. I will see you in the next video.